Okay, in this video today we are going to talk a little bit about the placement settings and the snap to options. So what I've done is I've created just a small model that we can use as reference. We'll be using this pocket that's in the back of the block in part of the demonstration today. So what we find is in our smart dimensions, in our drop down, we have the options for any edges, faces, geometry points, and reference geometry. Of course, reference geometry could possibly be a center mark, it could be a center line, it could be a break line on a sheet metal part that's going to be press broke. So under the any options, what we basically are going to get is we're going to get any edges, faces, geometry points, and reference geometry that are closest to the view of what we are looking at. What this means is that when we click our any option, let's say as an example we wanted to pick this point right here, what you'll find in our model is that the point, that vertice right there, is behind this edge. So with the any option checked, what it's going to see is it's going to see the line that's closest to us. As an example, if we wanted to go ahead and pick this point, what we would do is we would go ahead and pick our geometry points. In that event, we're now able to pick up that point. We can come over here and switch back to our any. We could snap to a line, we could snap to a point. So we'll go ahead and snap to this line for our dimension. What the geometry points allows you to do is it also allows you to pick any vertice, and we'll go ahead and pan over here, and what you saw in the model is that we had a pocket that was hidden. With the geometry points, I'm actually able to pick up those hidden vertices if for some reason I wanted to have a reference dimension for that pocket in the background. Likewise, with our any option checked, the include geometry points is different than the geometry points itself. The include geometry points option actually allows us to pick up a quadrant on a circle. So you can see with the option unchecked, I can go ahead and dimension the diameter of that hole, but I'm unable to pick the quadrant. However, with that option checked, I can go ahead and now I can actually pick up a quadrant. I can snap and reference the quadrant on that diameter.